Good evening, this is John Rohr with Boise State News. Tonight's BS is...
Answer the dang question!
What a load of BS. On a more serious note, many staters gave us their opening impressions of what Boise State is. Noah, tell us what you found.
With Kane Ford from MacArthur County. Kane, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine myself. What have you thought about Boise State so far?
This is so amazing. This many people on a scale like this, getting together to have their own political, even without the political, the sports, the fun we're having on our floors, that's the kind of thing that I live for. I think it's so much fun to be here.
So you're saying you're having a lot of fun. So have you met any new friends?
I have met a ton of people already. Best friends with the roommate, best friends with the floor, everyone, you name it, I am your friend.
Awesome.
That's really interesting. Tell us what else you found, Noah.
Now, Jason, I have a few questions for you. Jason, what did you think Boise State would be like when you first got here?
I just thought it'd be a great way to make new friends from all around the state and kind of learn what the government works like.
All right. Have you enjoyed your stay so far?
So far, yeah. Everyone's been really friendly. Yeah.
So, have you made any new friends?
Yeah, sure, a lot. Like my whole city.
What are you looking forward to later on this week?
Just seeing how the simulation runs out. I really want our county to win.
Oh, nice. So, what position are you right now?
I'm a county commissioner.
Ah, very good. Well, best of luck to you, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm here with Jeff Penner from Pershing County. Now, Jeff, how have you liked Boise State so far?
It's pretty good. You know, it's kind of a slow start, but I'm looking forward to the week.
All right. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Pershing County, Boise State, but I'm from Hutchinson, Kansas, Reno County.
Very nice, very nice. Good place down there.
Yeah.
Now, while you've been here, do you have any goals for later on during the week?
Yeah, I really want to be in the Highway Patrol Department, hopefully, and then if that doesn't work out, then hopefully Board of Education, but I really believe that we need good highway patrols in the state to have safe highways, and you know, everybody's concerned about safety, so I think that's a really important thing to be concerned about.
All right, awesome. Best of luck to that.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, one last question. A lot of people have been complaining about marching around all day. What do you think about that?
Well, you know, I'm in marching band, and so it really isn't a big deal to me, you know. And honestly, it is a pretty efficient way to get people around. So I really don't see a problem with it.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Have a great
Thanks.
week.
You too.
Alright, I'm here with Zachary Dennett, and he's from, what is it again?
Marshall County. We are Marshall.
Alright, this guy is a red dot. Tell me how you feel about being a red dot.
Well, being a minority isn't always the greatest thing in life, but I just do the best that I can with it. I try to, use my influence as best as I can, even though I haven't been granted much. I'm just making a living. I work at Quickie Mart, so I obviously don't have much disposable income. But, I've been elected to the city council, so I really appreciate that. Being a minority in authority really means a lot to me.
A minority and an authority. That's one rhyme right there.
I'm here with Michael Richenberger. Now, Michael, you're a counselor here, correct?
Yep, you bet.
Now, Michael, what does a counselor really do for Boise State?
It's hard to sum it up in a few seconds, but mostly the counselors are here to help guide the staters to achieve greater things than they could on their own. If you have this group of staters here by themselves with no counselors, not a whole lot would be done. So I say, more than anything, we're there to guide.
All right. Well, Michael, when you talk about this year's group of staters, what do you think we can really get accomplished in 1 week?
Well, it's really hard to get a generalization in the first night. It looks like a great group of guys. I'm working with the legislature for the first time, so that's been a blast getting to meet a bunch of these guys. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a good week.
All right. Thank you very much, Michael. Hope you have a good week.
You bet.
Brian Owara from the mighty Marshall County. Now, Brian, what have you thought about Boise State so far?
It's a really great experience. I've learned a lot. I thought I knew a decent amount about government, but I was proven wrong today. It's really eye-opening to me.
All right, have you made any friends throughout the week?
I have. I met Noah here. He's been a good friend. Jakai I've met. He's really awesome. Then everyone on my floor in Marshall is really awesome too.
Talking about Marshall, do you like the way we set up with the counties and the cities?
Yeah, it's a really good idea because you get to meet a large amount of people, but it's also like smaller group. You can figure out all what you need to do. There's different areas of services for each, which is a really good idea.
All right, and in that county, have you been elected to any positions so far?
I have not. I'm running for the state treasurer, so.
Oh, well, good luck for that. As a potential for state treasurer, what would you like to have done?
We're forming our party platform right now, so.
Well, one last question for you. A lot of people have been complaining about the way we have to march around everywhere. What do you think about that?
Marching's legit. I mean, I think I'm going to have to go back home and march to everywhere I go, so.
All right, well, thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you.
In other news, the Whistle Stop event occurred yesterday, and many competitors spoke. Here are two.
Hello, boys staters. I'm Noah Easterling here with Ross Marine from Pershing County. Ross, how are we doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Can't complain. Now, Ross, today's a big day for you with the Whistle Stop. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I think it's going very well. People seem to be pretty receptive to my party, to my platform politically.
What topics have you discussed to get voters to vote for you?
Well, mostly my main thing is that I'm trying to create a trying to smooth out political differences and make things run the way I wish our government in Washington could run, which is less emphasis on just partisan dogma and more emphasis on getting things done and accomplishing our goals for the common good of the state.
And so, if you're talking about running for a position, what position are you running for?
I'm running for Secretary of State.
All right, well, good luck to you. You have a lot of competition there. What exactly do you plan to say to ease up the competition?
Well, I don't know. I think that I have a little bit of a unique platform here, which is going to give me a little bit of an edge. But I mean, either way, we've got a lot of great candidates for Secretary of State, and I'm sure that a lot of us can do a pretty good job.
All right, thank you very much,
thank
Ross.
Gentlemen, afternoon. Name's Jakai Aldina. How do you remember that? You remember Jakai's your guy for Attorney General. I know you've heard 20 speeches today, or more than that, so I'm not going to BS you. You want safety and security, so do I. A vote for Jakai Aldina for Attorney General means you won't hear those sirens going down the street. We have to make Kansas safer and more secure so that we get more tourists and more citizens into our state, which will then boost our economy. Agriculture will produce more, oil and gas will be consumed more, and industries will be on a production boom. We can do it together. Elect me as your chief legal officer, head of your state police forces in the Kansas Bureau of Investigation, and we will be a safer, more secure state. Thank you.
Thank you for watching your daily fix of BS. Stay classy, staters, and tune in tomorrow night.